Yes now, and welcome back to another video on the RP Trading Cards channel. Obviously there's been a bit of a delay since the last video, but we have got a lovely Mailday today. Not that many pickups, a nice big bulk as well in there of a deal I got on eBay, which we'll be looking through and testing the condition as well, because some of it will be going off for grading. But there's no better way to start. Let's get straight into it. Now, first up, obviously, Project 22 just started rolling through the door. We've got two for this one, so let's open up the first one. Obviously, we've had the Martin Odegaard already. And here's the next one, Gabriel Jesus, just off his 2 goals the weekend. Obviously, same artist as the Martin Odegaard, 17th and Oak. Lovely card. Only downside still is the mags are not the right size, but I'm going to let tops off for the moment on that. Moving on to the next one, we have Project 22 yet again, and this one is my favourite design so far that I have received. And we've got this lovely Bukayo Saka from Chi Haijin. Obviously, apology if there's a mistake on the pronunciation, but I think this is one of the nicest designs. Obviously no parallels, which are expected because the print run on this one was about 1300. I think the Jesus was about 900, but I think this is just a very aesthetically pleasing card. I'm really looking forward to the Gabriel Martinelli when that starts to arrive, because it's from Tyson Beck, and I think he's one of the better artists. Moving on now, about a week and a half ago, we had the card shop on Whatnot. I picked up a very cheap bundle here from Black and Amber Cards. Something that I want to try and complete. Obviously, just talking about Bukayo Saka there. Picked up the 2 A's. So obviously, at the moment, I'm repping a notable car brand. Don't need my car fixed at the moment, but if I was to, there'd be the ones to go to. But Spellbound Bukayo Saka from Elite. I think it's a lovely set. Like I said, I just need the S and the K now, so I'll probably hold off to the London card show on that. I've got these for £1 each. There's a guy on eBay had it for about £3-4 for the S, and I was just like, oh, I should be able to find them at the card show. And what I didn't realise until I got it in hand, it actually tells you what A is what. But with the S and the K, I think it's going to be really nice to have, especially with some of the other cards that I own of Bukayo. And then the other very cheap pickup was just this Neymar prize footballers. Like I say, it was £1. I had the shipping as well already, so it's just one of them to go into the collection. Moving on to the next one, obviously shout out to Perry Collects, who sorted me out for a deal on this Thomas Muller. I still can't see, I don't believe how his prices are so low for the player and the legend of he is in the game. So this one is numbered 74 of 99 from Don Ross Road to Qatar. A numbered auto of Thomas Muller. Just a very, very nice card signature series. Obviously, a beautiful game as well, but for £10, I couldn't go wrong for this one. Just wanted to pick up a Muller auto just for the PC and to go with a few of the other Mullers that I do have. But like I say, a big thank you to Perry Collects again for sorting me out on the deal on that one. Moving on now is to part of my PC, and obviously you see it in the background now, we've got Beth Mead and Viviana Miedema, autos and chrome. I do collect quite a bit of Arsenal women's. I would probably say now overall it's probably Granit Xhaka, Gabriel, Arsenal women, rest of Arsenal. And what I've been starting to do is pick up a lot of their true rookies of the players, and obviously anything that I can get my hands on, but that's what I've started to do here. So I've got some true rookies that have arrived. So starting out here, we have a Leah Valti sticker from the Panini World Cup 2015, which was in Canada. Obviously, you notice a lot of them, the team names ain't Arsenal, because a lot of these were before they signed for us. Very nice condition. Obviously, centering is a bit off on it. But a lot of these are so cheap that it's one of them that I just wanted to start picking up a lot more of their stuff. Moving on now to, this is Arsenal's #1 goalkeeper. This is Manuela Zinsberger. Another one, obviously, from Euro 2017, which was in the Netherlands. Obviously, we've got quite a lot of markings on the back of this one, which, as you can see before moving on to the next one, they're not on that one. So I'm going to be picking up another one of this in a better condition. Not like it'd be off for grading, but just so it's in a better one. And then moving on now, obviously exactly the same tournament. We had here Women's Euros 2017 in the Netherlands. Arsenal's number 9 at the moment, Stina Blackstenius. One of the better strikers. Obviously, there was a lot of talk of her leaving in January when Arsenal tried to get Alicia Russo from Man United, but proved to be fundamental in our team. Obviously, scoring in the North London derby, scoring against Bayern Munich as well in the quarterfinals, put us through to the semi-finals, and just playing really well at the moment. So that's definitely one to watch out, and one of the better players of late for Arsenal. So very happy to have her, true rookie. And whereas you look at some of the men's things like Saka, who have a lot of these only have one sticker. There's the next one coming up is one of Arsenal's most improved and actually better performance this season, Cassina Ford, Australian. But this is actually from back in 2011. So this is from the Germany World Cup in 2011. And funny enough with this card here is, I was looking through the pop reports on PSA and I thought, surely hardly any of these are graded. This one is actually 9 of them. And if I remember, I'll put it just above me here. The actual pop report, I was very surprised to see so many of this one grade. Obviously, she is one of the better Australian players. Her and Sam Kerr do lead the line in attack for them. But one of the better Australian players, a load of potential, which has been reason she's playing very well in the WSL this season. So I was very happy to add this one. And obviously, this one's 12 years old already as well. So it's one of my better pickups. I preferred one. Moving on now to one that was harder to find. So Victoria Pelova, Arsenal signed in the summer from Ajax. In January from Ajax. And this one was from the Eredivisie set. And the difference is with this one, because the women's were like an insert, so you get them on the sheets. So obviously this one's cut out from the sheet. But really happy to track this one down. It's actually a really nice card. It's got the chrome effect on the sticker as well. Obviously it's got that little bit there, so I'm just going to get rid of that little top bit. But very happy to get this one over from the Netherlands. And moving on now to one that I personally think one of the best players in the women's game at the moment, Frida Leonardsen-Mornem. Just keeps on scoring big goals. For anyone who didn't see it, I'll put it in right now. This was her goal against Bayern Munich last week in the quarter-final for us, which put us on level pegging, and then before obviously went through on that. But one of women's best players, absolute asset to Arsenal. Obviously looking forward to seeing her playing a lot more, and doesn't have much stuff. Obviously she is in chrome, but this obviously predates it. This is from the World Cup, Women's World Cup in France in 2019. And obviously you see that she was born in 99, so 20 years old in this one. Obviously there'll be a lot more stuff coming forward of hers, like the Euro stickers she had, but this was her true rookie, so very to have this one. And this one might be going off for grading. And now moving on to a lovely bulk that I got. I got this lot. So these are all Merlin 2002 stickers. Off a guy, it was an auction on eBay, and it was all of these were included, and I run through them. So it was, I actually managed to get this for about £4 posted. So there's some in top loads at the bottom which will be going off for grade, but I'm going to just show you through what I look for and what I do when I look for grading stickers. So got 3 lovely Arsenal badges, 3 team photos, David Seamans, 3 Tony Adams, Sol Campbell, Ashley Cole, Lauren, Martin Keown, Inamoto, Frederick Lundberg, Ray Parler, Robert Pires, Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, Patrick Vieira, a couple of Francis Jeffers, 3 Nwanga Carnews, and a couple of Sylvain Wildswords. But that is not the only stuff what was in this lot. So we'll start now with the non-special ones, obviously. So there's a Patrick Vieira here. Obviously you see one in the pile already, but centering's really good on this one. Corners are decent as well. No markings on the back. Centering's not too bad on the back as well, so definitely a grade candidate. Same with this Robert Pires. One of the other Robert Pires has a mark on the back, so obviously this is more of a contender. Clean, very nice colouring. As again, corners are quite decent. I just really like it with the old autos on us. It takes us back to when we was originally collecting. Moving on now to one of my favourite players of all time, Dennis Bergkamp. Yeah, again, I've got quite a few. I've got about 15 different Bergkamp Arsenal stickers, but this one's just really nice. It's an iconic kit, the Dreamcast one. Yeah, again, slightly off centre this one. Corner's good again. And then, obviously, people are wondering, obviously, where is the main dog himself? Obviously, Mr. Thierry Henry. So as you can see, slightly OC this one. As you can see, much bigger gap this side than this side. Corners, decent. No actual markings or anything on the card. Then same on the back, centering on the back is better than on the front. So we're happy with that. And then the main one I really like in this set, number 207. So this was like a middle insert within the actual album itself. Obviously this foil Thierry Henry. Centering, quite good. Obviously a bit more right to left. But it's going to be one of them that I don't really mind the grade of this sticker. It's more the memories associated with collecting this sticker as a kid, but also being Thierry Henry that, yeah, it's a lovely one. So this is obviously, because this is the main countdown, I'm going to just go through what I would look at when I'm grading. So as you can see here, the foil is very nice. So I kind of tilt this in the light, see if there's any markings or anything. Looks pretty good. Can't see anything. Now have a look at corners. What I normally do for corners, I hold it up to a piece of paper or something just so you can see a more defined edge. So it looks good. That one looks very nice. Same with that one. So yeah, it's a really nice sticker. Obviously, I don't think it will 10, but I normally say with stickers, especially ones from the early thousands, I really don't mind what they get. I think just having it slabbed up would be really nice. An iconic kit. Obviously, one of the biggest legends in the history of Arsenal Football Club. Definitely be going on the grading block. But yeah, so that was a quicker Mailday. We'll have a lot more coming in very soon in build up to the card show, and I should have some tickets arriving as well very soon, which will be really cool. And there will be another video coming up shortly. Like I say, I'm a big Arsenal women's collector, so coming up soon within the next few weeks, there'll be a video just running through my Arsenal women's PC. But thank you everyone for joining. I do look forward to bringing some more content, and obviously now building up to London Car Show, where there will be videos from the day itself. But until next time, hope everyone out there is doing well, staying safe, and happy hobbying.